it's Alaska Granny. Today I wanted to share with you the Excalibur Food Dehydrator. It's a very handy little gadget. It's very useful in my kitchen and it might be in yours too. First of all, you can see that it isn't very heavy. It has a nice long cord. It's about 4 feet long and it has simple controls right on the top. You remove the door. It isn't hinged or anything. It just sits on these 2 little knobs, hooks over here, and you can just simply set that aside and pull out your trays. Mine comes with 5 trays and it has this mesh that sits on the tray, and you put your food you want to dry onto the mesh tray. Then they slide in and out easily on the little tracks. Also, the trays come with like a Teflon sheet that fits right over it if you wanted to make something like fruit leather or dry something else that would be runny and then you don't want it to stick into the grid. So you can use that as well. A very handy feature is you can take your large Pyrex baking dish and you simply slide it in. The handles hook right on to the guides for the rack. So if you were having a large family gathering, you could put 2 of these in here and keep things warm. Wouldn't that be nice for big potlucks and parties? The controls on the Excalibur Food Dehydrator are very simple. You can see there's a guide here that tells you what setting for each kind of food, from herbs, living foods, raising bread, making yogurt, vegetables, fruit or fruit roll-ups, meats, and even jerky. Then there's a temperature setting. You simply turn the knob to the temperature for the product that you're making, and it has a timer. You simply turn the timer and it'll shut off automatically when it reaches the end of the time. It's very simple to operate, and it only weighs, this one only weighs 15 pounds. It's very simple to use. The Excalibur comes with a very handy guide. It explains to you all the different kinds of food, all the different operating systems, which are very simple, gives you ideas of how you can prepare other kinds of foods, and it even has a troubleshooting guide to help you. So if you're looking for a very handy and very useful dehydrator, the Excalibur works far better than any dehydrator I've ever used before. I love it and I'm very glad to have it, and this is just the right size for my family. So depending on how much food you intend to dehydrate, you can get larger or smaller versions, and they all work just as fabulously as this one. So if you want a food dehydrator that will work great for you, try the Excalibur Food Dehydrator. And please subscribe to the Alaska Granny channel. Have a wonderful day.